I'm just going to talk. I'm just going to talk from a totally aligned spiritual, I don't give a fuck what comes out of my mouth because I know it's going to be exactly what's supposed to come out of my mouth kind of a way. So, let's talk about the fear of disappointment. Disappointment fucking sucks, right? Like, disappointment sucks. And how disappointing has 2020 been? Really, like, just how much disappointment on a regular basis has 2020 brought up? Whether that's canceling all of your vacations, your wedding, your birthday, your graduation, your summer lineup of concerts, just all of the different ways we're disappointed. Okay, we're going to put that over here on a shelf for a second. What is the opposite of disappointment? I've been thinking about this, and what I come up with is the opposite of disappointment is enthusiasm. So to feel enthusiastic and to feel excited and to feel like you are ready and willing and open and eager and wanting to do the next thing and enjoy the next thought or the next idea or the next creativity and just put it all into practice, and you're so excited about it and enthused about it. Enthusiasm is the opposite of disappointment. And I have allowed myself to get into a spiral of disappointment. And I don't stay there, but I do often, when something was going to happen and now it's not, it's bummed out, especially when you have to wait another year or 2 years. And there's just this fear of disappointment. But what the fear of disappointment actually does is it blocks you from being the channel that you're supposed to be. Fearing disappointment makes you procrastinate. Fearing disappointment makes you put things off or not do things at all. Fear of disappointment makes you stifle your energy towards something. Fear of disappointment makes you tired. Fear of disappointment drains you because it makes you pull back from things that you would normally, that your inner spirit and your inner guide is telling you to go for. When you put the brakes on, when the spirit guides are telling you to go for something and you put the brakes on, that resistance creates tiredness. So when you fear disappointment, you're really just making yourself exhausted and tired, and you're stifling, you're cutting yourself off. You're cutting yourself off from your creative source, from your happiness, from your enthusiasm, love, joy, all of those things when you fear disappointment and when you hang out in the vibration of disappointment. Because remember, we are vibrational beings and we get back to us what we put out. So the universe is really just a mirror of who we are and what we're putting out. I love these words from Dr. Wayne Dyer. And if you don't know Wayne Dyer, look up his stuff. But Wayne Dyer says, you are not what you get. No, hold on. You don't get what you desire. You get what you are. Boom! You don't get what you desire, you get what you are. So if you are feelings of love and joy and abundance and success, and if you are emitting those frequencies, if you are a vibrational match to those frequencies, then that's what your life is going to be, and that's what's going to show up in your life. So you can want all day long. You can intend something all day long. You can want something so bad. But unless you are a vibrational match, unless you are those things, unless you practice being the person that you were meant to become, then those things are never going to show up in your life, and you're just going to keep digging your heels on, and it's going to be more and more and more frustrating that you're not manifesting what you want. Because the truth is, you're manifesting all the time. Manifestation is not something where it's a one-off where, you want something to show up in your life, so you're going to manifest it. No, you're manifesting all the time. Like when you're broke down on the side of the road with a busted out tire, you manifested that shit. When you got a free dessert because it is your birthday or whatever it is, you manifested that. So you're manifesting all the time. It's like gravity. It's not like gravity only works when you put your mind to it and make yourself stay down in the seat or stay on the floor. No, gravity works all the time, and it really doesn't give a fuck if you believe in it or if you don't believe in it. It's always working. That's what the law of attraction is. It is always working, whether you believe in it or not. It does not care. And so what I'm trying to teach you to do is use the law of manifestation, the law of attraction, on purpose to your benefit, because we are always seeing what we're attracting, because your life is a direct mirror reflection of who you are vibrationally. So if you want to attract the things that you want, you have to tune your vibration to attract what you want. Okay, so now you're asking, okay, that sounds great. So how do I do that? How do I tune myself to the vibration that I want? Well, the way you do it is you feel and you imagine, but most importantly, you feel the way that you want to feel on the inside when these things happen, right? So for example, I have been really craving some quiet time, some downtime, some nature time. And so we decided that we were going to go to Maine this weekend. And, you know, there's not a lot of traveling going on right now and stay in place. And I totally understand that and respect that. But I also understand and respect my need to be in a different setting for my well-being, right? So I put that intention out there, and I really wanted it to come true, but I didn't get real specific on it. Well, then my husband and I were talking, and he wanted to go somewhere too, so we decided we were going to go to Maine. We're taking our little girl. We've manifested this amazing sailboat ride, sunset sailboat ride with a crew, and it's just going to be amazing. But you've got to put that intention out there and then feel the feelings of what it would be like for it to actually happen. So that is the key. Feel your way through it. Like, it's almost kind of like if you were to like blindfold yourself and just have to feel your way around your house to get to where you want to get to. Initially it would feel weird, but then you would completely get familiar with it, and you would know where everything is, and you would be able to take away your actual sight and just feel your way around. Well, that is what manifestation is like. You got to forget about what it is that you're seeing, feeling, touching, smelling in what you call your reality. And you've got to be able to feel your way through it first, because the way that you feel is your indicator of what you are about to manifest. So if you feel like shit for months on end, I guarantee you're going to manifest some shitty circumstances. But what you can do is take that wheel that's going down this road, this shitty circumstance, shitty feeling road, and you can't turn it because you'll flip your car over, right? So you don't want to go from not feeling good at all to feeling great, because then that's too much of a jump. Like, you're not going to get there, because it's going to feel fake if you try to go from feeling fear to feeling joy like that. What you need to do is just gently and gradually do other things. You know, if you want to feel joy and appreciation, do something that makes you feel joy and appreciation. And that can be going for a walk, that can be cleaning out a closet that you've been wanting to clean out, that can be tweezing your eyebrows, like whatever you want to do. Just do something that makes you feel the way you want to feel. And then once you feel that way, hold on to that feeling and meditate on it. Just hold that feeling and allow yourself to feel good. Like, it's okay to feel good. Give yourself permission to feel good. Just feel good. It's okay. So often we're told by how we're raised, or we're given messages that it's not okay to feel good, or you have to earn feeling good, and you're so undeserving and so unworthy that you have to earn feeling good. That is such a crock of bullshit. You can feel good and enjoy your life as much as you can manage. As much as you can possibly muster the feelings of joy and happiness, you can have. I know that sometimes I have felt it hasn't been safe to feel joy, which sounds crazy when you say it. Or when I say it out loud, that sounds like, why wouldn't you feel safe to feel joy? But let me give you this example. So this summer, my daughter and I were at the beach. And we were at the beach a lot because I just needed to just get out of town, be around the ocean, be around the sun, everything. So we were at the beach, and I was just feeling these feelings of just worry and confusion and sadness over the world right now. And it's really hard to shake that, especially because it's everywhere you turn right now. So anyway, we were at the beach, and she was on the beach, and we got in the habit of taking these moonlight walks. And so we would go out around 8 o'clock to the beach and see the sunset, and then just be out there with the light of the moon being the only thing that's giving us any ability to see. And I was just watching her just dance and twirl and flit around and splash in the surf, and just have so much joy. I mean, the joy was just exuding out of her. And I remember watching that, and something came over me where I started to cry a little bit, because it occurred to me that I didn't feel safe to feel that much joy. Like to witness that amount of pure joy scared me, because it made me miss my life and miss myself, right? So being afraid to experience joy is a completely normal human reaction. It's like a defense reaction. But what I encourage you to do, and what I did, was to acknowledge that, call it out, and thank it, because that's really just my defense mechanisms trying to protect myself. But to thank that defense mechanism, and then forgive myself for believing that feeling joy wasn't safe, and then I released it and let it go and reframed my thoughts. And my reframed thoughts went something like this: it is safe to feel unlimited abundance and joy. And when I chose to feel safe to experience unlimited abundance and joy, that was now the frequency that I was putting out. And I'm telling you, when you change your frequency, when you change your radio dial waves, your frequency, your energy towards your attitude towards something, your beliefs towards something, your belief about what's possible, the belief about what's safe, the belief about what is intended for you in your life, when you change that frequency, it's like a new day. It is like your brain has just been completely renewed, and what you start to see, what you start to recognize showing up in your life is like completely different than just like the day before. So change your frequencies, change your tune, when they say change your tune, like literally change your tune. It's just incredible how that works. And that is intentional manifestation. That is living on purpose. That is creating your life on purpose. And it's going to feel a little weird in the beginning, because we've never been taught this, right? Like there wasn't a class in high school about energy, about how we create our own circumstances, about how we get to choose the way we feel and believe about what's possible for us. Nobody ever taught us this shit. And then when we heard it, we just thought it was a whole bunch of crock of crazy, because it sounds too easy. And we've been taught that life has to be this hard struggle, like work hard, work hard, work hard. And I mean, absolutely work hard, but work hard from alignment. Don't just work hard to work hard. Like that is soul crushing. Work hard out of expression and enthusiasm and creativity and excitement, and because you can serve other people, and because you are helping people with what you are doing. That is where you want to be, and that's where you're going to give the best of yourself and get that back in return. So I hope you all learned something today. I'm still learning. I'm still wanting to share with you all of these amazing tools that I've learned, that I've used to make my life exactly how I want it to be, and to grow and expand and get bigger all the time. And I want this for you. So change your tune, change your frequency, and watch how your life changes in an instant. Love you. Bye.